Hey guys, welcome to your love reading. It's Spiritual Infusion 11/11, Wild Out Wednesday. Let's go ahead and get right into it. What messages do you have for the collective when it comes to love and romance? It's funny. You have somebody here that is in very deep thought over you. This is somebody that feels like they had to go into hermit mode, and hermit mode in the sense where they maybe had to remove themselves from everybody's opinion, from you, almost to try to get their mind right. This isolation, it's giving this person a period of time to sit there and think. It's giving them time to almost reevaluate not only their situation with you, but this is coming in as like a life review. This is somebody that it feels like they're going back to the beginning. It could be that they're doing inner childhood healing or some type of work here. It's funny, as I'm doing this reading, my eyes are closed. So this is somebody that's really trying to find a level of peace. But in this peace, which is something that this person maybe always said, right? I always feel like the people that are always like, all I want is peace in my life. Like those are the ones that are causing like havoc and chaos. But it's funny because in this period where this person is alone, they're realizing like they can have everything, but there's this level of loneliness that's lingering in the back of their head that they can't ignore. I also feel like though, this is making this person very restless. You could even be very restless in some sense, or maybe you're struggling with sleeping or you're waking up in the middle of the night. It's something about this person. There's that Brandy song where she's like sitting up in her room thinking about you. What song is that? Okay, you guys gotta drop it in the comment section. You know, right? She's like sitting there and she's like in her room and all she can do is like think of you, like think of that person. And it's funny because I feel like this individual, it's like they think about you when they're alone. They think about you when they get up. They think about you when they go to sleep. They think about you when they're in the shower. There's times I even feel like people are asking your person or whoever you're watching this for, what are you thinking about? What are you doing? Right? Like, why? Like, you look like I'm talking to you and I know that you're answering all the right things, but I can tell that there's something else on your mind. And I feel like the reason that this person is almost like preoccupied in their thoughts is because there's a level of impatience when it comes to you. It's like they're very anxious. Like there is an anxious energy with this person wanting to come forward. This could be somebody that feels like they are your twin flame. But they're curious if you feel the same way. I don't know why. I just feel like the more that this person thinks about you, the more that this person talks about you, because I do get that they are talking, because, you know, there is somebody here that's very focused or very fixated on your energy, and there is communication. Look, I just cut the deck. There is communication going back and forth with what action this person should take. What are you going to do? Are you going to say something to them? Well, you have to say something, because if you want to, the only way to move forward with them is if you communicate to them. But I feel like this person is like, well, how exactly do I say to them what I need to say? How exactly do I sit here and express to them that I feel this very deep connection with them? That I feel drawn to them like a moth to a flame? That the collective has made me embark on this weird spiritual awareness or activation that I wasn't ready to dive headfirst into. And I also think part of this with you, and it can even just be your energy, your light, the way that you nurture this person, the way that you smile at this person. For some of you, this could be somebody that has like a major crush on you. but hasn't really had the ability to come forward and communicate, hey, I'm really interested in you. And it feels like the more that this person is alone, the more anxious they get because they feel like time is of the essence. And for the first time in a long time, this person, they have this energy of, I need to move quickly. That's why they're in this restless energy. They understand about unconditional love and divine timing, but this person has been in a place of reflection, and they've been reflecting and also healing at the same time. Because the thing is, this person, they needed to spend a little bit of time alone to discover whether or not they were somebody that wanted a partner or that needed that type of energy. Because some people, they feel like, I don't need anybody. And they may not, but this could be that type of person where they're like this lone wolf, but I am getting with them. This is about them harmonizing their frequency. And it's also about them really believing that you and them have some type of mission together. For some of you, I feel like you're supposed to open up like a nonprofit. You could do something with kids. You could open up a business. It's something that the two of you are meant to do together. And when you do this, it turns out to be very beautiful because it's in connection to the two of your heart. It's like, because it's heart-based, that's why God is blessing it. But I'm also getting here that somebody has to take this leap of faith for this new beginning, right? And it's a visionary leap. So for some of you, this is somebody that knows that they have to jump and they don't know if they're going to fall. They don't know if it's water beneath. They don't know if it's clouds. And they don't know if they're going to fail miserably. But they have to trust in what their intuition is telling them. They have to trust in God's timing. And it feels like God's timing is saying it's now or never. And I feel like in this place where this person is going through it, they're going through this very beautiful transformation. Sometimes you don't know what you're made of until you're pushed to the limits, right? It's easy to put a smile on your face when everything in your life is going great, right? Except for like minor, formalities, right? Like, okay, yeah, your kids are driving you crazy or whatever, but it's easy to be happy. It's easy to be a good person when your life is going like smooth. It's different when you're going through fire. It's different when you're going through a lot more, but you still wake up every day and you're thankful and you're happy and you're grateful for the fact that God has allowed you to be on this earth. Because some people don't have, they don't have that luxury, right? So I feel like with this person, they know they feel very drawn to you. They feel like, I know. The one thing that also draws them close to you is what they just said, is that they know that you're going to challenge them. They know that you're going to challenge them, or that you're going to push them, that you're going to challenge them to be great, right? It's funny because I always say to like Ivan and Isaiah, or the kids, I'm always like, whatever you do, don't lie to me. If I make something you don't like, you need to tell me, because I'm not going to know if you don't tell me. It's easy for people, even friends, right, to be yes people, but those aren't your real friends, because your real friends are going to be like, hey, Susan, that dress is not your color story, okay? You got to switch that out because it's not cracking, right? Because you don't want your friend walking out looking a hot mess. It's like this person knows that you would be different than anybody else that they've ever dated. One, because you have the courage or the ability to challenge them. I don't feel like a lot of people challenge whoever this person is that's coming in for you guys, but they also respect how you challenge them. This is somebody that it definitely feels like you could have a past life story with. You could be the year of the tiger. this could stem from, you guys could have past lives going back all the way to Egypt here. It's like the more that this person is in solitude, they're beginning to examine the past lives. You may notice that when you and this person get together, you're also going to have like a spirit animal. Maybe that's a dog. Maybe it's a cat. Maybe it's a ferret. Hey, I don't know. Not my business. But it's something here where in solitude, through this person's dreams, through their ability to heal, they're able to do this past life regression where they're able to understand the karmic lessons, the life lessons, and they're in completing these life lessons, they're able to see the memories of the past. This could even be Akashic records, okay? So some people kind of specialize in Akashic records where you go back and you can look at all past lives. You can see what happened. But it's something here where this person is really channeling their inner pharaoh or their inner, goddess or whatever it is here. And it is coming in as like you and this person having almost like this bloodline of royalty. But it's through this soul activation that this power is ignited. Cats may be very significant right now. You may see cats. It's funny because when I watch the cameras at night, I always have this like black cat that comes by. The other day I caught a raccoon though too. I was like, hey buddy, I need to come up with a name for the raccoon, like Rick the raccoon or Rachel the raccoon. So help me come up with a name for this little guy who's over there scheming. Yeah, put it in the comment section. I'm curious. What should we call the little raccoon that keeps creeping? But it seems like, for me, how I take that, it's a lot of like ancestral protection. And sometimes that protection comes where you see birds that are watching you, right? Those are your ancestors. Or sometimes you get certain information that's given to you, but maybe it's for you to decode. But whoever this person is, they're doing a lot of past life regression. I also get too, though, so this is a beautiful thing. Look at God, right? You have a couple of haters here. Man, this looks like somebody I know, like the possum next door. However, what's funny is this person, this hater, they're really restless, okay? Because your person knows that you are their twin and they're ready to, they know that, let's say maybe they don't know the verbiage, you're my twin. I never was somebody that would say that because I feel like that's something that is understood. It's not something that's communicated. Granted, that's my perception on it, but other people may have a different, viewpoint. And I'm not saying one is better than the other. That's just my way that I do it. But it seems like whoever this person is, there is somebody here that infiltrated your connection. Whether that was a friend or a family member that was jealous, whether this was an ex or a mother or a father, there's somebody here that was really jealous of your light and of the way that you expressed yourself. This is somebody that was very envious, okay? But let me tell you something. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. This hater, okay, they're the ones that are restless. This hater had so much jealousy, had so much resentment that all of that negativity, it's festered. All of the criticism that they were handing out to you, all that animosity that they felt, all that spite that was in their soul, people are beginning to see that. Because that bitterness, that Becky bitterness that they have because they're over there being judgmental, because why are you so happy and they're over there miserable? This is even somebody that could have been married that was miserable, that was just jealous of you, jealous at how you move. And now this person is being viewed as this grudgeful person who was constantly taking action through a malicious or a malignant intent. Now they're over here and they're freaking out. Why are you worried now? Why don't you keep the same energy? right? This is somebody that tried to turn your world upside down, but they didn't realize who you were in a past life. They didn't understand your power within. So, your person could not be speaking to them, but this energy is restless now. The tables have turned is what I just said. Because your person is over here saying, look, I don't care what you want to call it. I'll be your divine soulmate. I'll be your twin flame. I don't care. I want to be with you because with you, I know that I can grow. With you, I know that I'm going to have a level of support that I've never had before. That's support outside of the norm. That's support outside of what this hater does. You're not somebody that's going to sit there and hate on somebody. You're somebody that is going to take action and do it. You don't like something, then change it. You don't like the way you look, then change it. Work out, eat different, do whatever you need to do. If you don't like the job that you're in because you're miserable, then change it. Only you have the ability to make those decisions. And it's funny though, because the thing about you is you may not be somebody that is overtly out there talking about everything you're doing. You could be somebody that just does it. Where this person over here, all they do is talk. So whoever this person is, they're over here like, however you want to slice it, dice it, and rub it down, I don't care. I want to be able to support you. I want to be able to be loyal to you. I want to know what it feels like to have this type of energy again. This is also somebody that feels like you and them have a very similar personality. Like your humor is the same, which most people may or may not get. Like you may crack jokes and then give an explanation with why. Like, let me tell you how hot it is, okay? It's hotter than Satan's you-know-what, okay? It's not okay over here. Like, I'm sweating in places that a girl's not supposed to sweat, right? Or you could give certain examples or things like that. It's like this person, they like that. They enjoy that because they find you very funny. And there is a lightness to your funniness. For some of you, you could be a life path 3. 3s are usually the comedians. You could be born on the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, the 30th. Because they're the comedians, right? But it's something about your purity. It's something about your energy. It's something about the way that you communicate. You could even be somebody that's out here communicating the worst news ever, but the way that you communicate it, the person's like, yeah, man, that really sucks, but you're right. It is what it is. What am I going to do? I'm going to be upset about it. It already happened, right? It's like your perception on things, it's always the glass half full versus a glass half empty. And I feel like this person really feels like you and them can be very compatible with one another. And I feel like if there was another person, that's not happening. And if this person was cold-blooded in the past, because I do see this, right? They're over here like the Ice King. Their heart's on lock. They had to detach, okay? This is somebody that could have even been or was just kind of like this Ice King or Queen type of energy, very ruthless. But that could have stemmed from this other energy. And I'm also getting that somebody could have even gone to therapy because they're out here doing the shadow work, right? And another beautiful thing here is that your person is coming in with this love offer that they want to give you because they want to take this leap of faith with you. Look how beautiful this is. So they're like, look, okay, in the past, yeah, maybe I was a player. Maybe I was a siren. Maybe I got what I wanted because of how I looked, okay? Or whatever it may be. But this person, the more, they've been trying to get advice and support because this person doesn't want to be in this energy. I also feel like there's a level of confidentiality around whoever they're communicating with, and they're talking about this ruthless energy. whoever the therapist was or the spiritualist or the friend, they said, listen, okay? Listen, escúchame. Listen to me right now, okay? This is a boundary. You have to set the boundary for all the people that are running their mouth, or all the people. There's going to be a lot of people that are talking about when this person makes this significant change, okay? That's why they said you're going to have to create a certain barrier here. You're going to have to create certain restrictions, whether that's restricting your personal space, whether that's not communicating to them. Because the thing is, whoever this hater is that's upset, because now whoever this person was that was keeping them in the cold-blooded energy, they've talked something out, they've worked something out, they've gone through some type of significant spiritual development where this person is now comfortable or confident setting the rules, setting the boundaries, and also having a level of respect for your relationship and for you, because it's deeper than something that is love. This is something that is fated. This is something that is destiny. So whoever this person was that was talking bad about you, okay, talking all the rumors, definitely could have been a karmic partner that was trying to copy you, okay? This even could be somebody that wanted to walk like you, talk like you, be like you. This is somebody that could have even started to do their hair and makeup like you. This could be somebody that never wore makeup and then all of a sudden they're wearing makeup. If you're a man, this is somebody that all of a sudden started to go to the gym, all of a sudden started to dress a certain way. They were trying to mimic whoever you are in order to get this person to view them in that setting. But little did this person know, they're like, this is so toxic. This isn't even who you are. This is a boundary for me. I don't want to hear any of your negative baloney. I don't want to hear anything demoralizing that you are saying about the collective, because the collective is not here to defend themselves. So you keep spewing lies and negativity in order to swing or in order to manipulate a certain outcome, but that's not going to happen anymore because your person has done the work. Your person understands who the impersonator is. And the thing about this person intimidating you, it's like they're the Temu version of you. It doesn't work. There's still something here where you don't have the coding. You're not the recipe. You can come buy Sherry's cookies, right, for whatever, and pretend like you baked them, but you didn't bake them. So when they want them again, you're going to have to go back to Sherry's bakery and get another thing. But now Sherry knows you bought her cookies for $5 and you sold them for $15 and pretended that they were yours. But they're not. So what's even more fascinating is that whoever this individual is, it's not your person, okay? It's this hater, this toxicity, this person. And the funny thing is they conceal it, okay? You see how they have like a dark cape on? This is somebody that conceals it with almost being positive. Have you ever like met those people where they're the nicest, sweetest? Oh, bless your heart. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, but in reality, it's like that person is hella evil. That's this energy right here. Like people are seeing them as being evil. They could put something in the drink. There's something about this person that they're super not good and no bueno. And now they're over here trying to make a decision. What is going to be the turning point? What dilemma can I cause inside of their life that will make them pause, okay? Pause on their healing. What can I do to get this person not complete their healing? Meanwhile, back at the ranch, your person is over here learning how to transmute negative energy. Your person is learning, hey, if things are falling apart in my life, why is that? Let's take a pause. Let's take a step back. And believe it or not, they're beginning to understand and they're beginning to learn what their energy is and how that energy directly impacts you. This person is also doing holistic things. This could be somebody that is either they could be getting like herbs. They could be doing ayahuasca. They could be doing certain things, okay, going to a shaman. There's a lot of spiritual support here in order to get this person to completely heal. Because whoever this energy is, they're in so much grief over losing you. This could be somebody that's going to jail or getting locked up. This is somebody that is literally mourning the pain of you. And there's so much grief here. It's like they feel so bad because this could have been somebody also that joined in with this person that was talking smack. And they are sitting back now going, I should have never done that. Like, they didn't deserve that. I didn't even know them. So why was I even sitting there talking about them? Like, they feel so bad. Like, whoever this person is, if this isn't your person that you've dated, that you've been with, that you've been waiting for, this could even be a new person that feels so bad because they had a certain projection or a certain type of viewpoint of you. And it was wrong. Because the problem is, this person was always very attracted to you. You could definitely have been that it man or that it girl, okay? It was just the magnetism to the way that you were very charming. You were very charismatic. It's almost like this person felt like you allured people to you. But it could have been based on your glamour, based on the way that you look. So people could look at you and say, oh, they look good, but we already know what happens with people that look like that. There's not much complexity. There's not much underneath the surface, because the surface is what it is. I don't know why I just heard like madame. This person is also going crazy. Feels like I'm going crazy. Thinking about you lately. I can't get you out of my mind. Because this person is like, they're like enchanted by you. Your confidence, your magnetism. You could even be somebody that's very fashion forward. It doesn't matter if you have money or you don't, because certain people can wear certain things and they could have Chanel on, they can have Gucci, they can have whatever, but it still looks cheap because that person's energy is cheap. You could be over there with a Shein or a Fashion Nova or a whatever, and it looks amazing on you because you style it and because it fits your energy. It's something here about the way that you're able to utilize your body and the way that you dress and the way that you are very like fashion forward, that is different than other people, and you're confident and you're okay not necessarily like completely fitting in, but you do it with grace. So it's not like you're even somebody that is trying to draw the attention, but at the same point in time, it's like you have a certain way of going about things, that you do things in the same manner. So it's almost like this person feels like you don't even realize how different you are. That's why they're having all this grief, because they thought that it was just them, the way that you look physically. That's why it was just an infatuation. That's why this person was like almost like entranced by you. You definitely have here though a divine masculine. If you are a man watching this, you feel like your strength is your ability to come heal. Okay, so let's talk really quick. The divine masculine energy came out. It doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman, whoever is in the divine masculine energy, okay? You can take it, you can reverse it, you can flip it, you can rub it down, but this is what it is. There is a divine masculine here, and they're planning something, because see, their strength is in the fact that they know that they're going to be able to heal you. Their strength is in the energy where they are very logical, but they also understand the spiritual component to it. And they want to take action, but they're taking action in a responsible way that is going to provide a sense of protection. This could be somebody in leadership energy. And they definitely want to come forward and they want to ask you out on a date. It's like this person knows. This person has been trying to manifest you. Because they feel like that's justice. For some of you, they do want to come and marry you also. Because whatever was going on with this other weirdo, the one that tried to be you, right? That tried to copy you. They tried to copy you because everybody had their attention on you. And whatever attention was on you, they didn't like. Because why are they over there getting attention? Who do they think they are? They need to be, it's almost like they wanted you to be, what is it called? You can be seen but not heard. But this person didn't even want anybody to look at you. That's why this person is like, this is what the collective deserves. The collective has been through a lot. The collective has endured a level of hatred and a level of people trying to dismantle whatever you have going on because it's just your energy. That's why this individual said, this is your justice. You deserve love. You deserve a connection that has passion. You deserve somebody to show you how much you mean to them, to give you the affection, to court you, to have that attraction of that devotion, because this person is like, you have no idea how infatuated I am with you. I wake up every morning thinking about you. And now this person wants to set their intention. They want to let you know it's more than just attraction. I can physically visualize what our life is going to be like. I know you are the person that's meant for me. It's more than just attraction. It's about a spiritual alignment with the frequencies, with the vibration. And this person is very focused on providing you a sense of clarity. And for some of you, a sense of gratitude. Like this person just wants to say thank you. It's the way that you co-create, but also you need to know the truth. There's something here where the truth will set you free. You may not even realize how much this person is thinking about you. You may not even realize how much this person is fantasizing about you. You may not even realize the karma that you and this person are going through. And it's like the karma stops when the two of you come together as one. That's why this person is very determined right now. They're very determined to balance out the truth. How is it fair that the devil wins? So the devil gets to lie. The devil gets to what? Spin a narrative that's not true, that gets to copy you, that gets to pretend or portray you to be somebody that you're not. How is that fair? That's what your person is saying. That's wrong. They didn't deserve this because they're different, right, than the hater. Because they have options, because they're at a crossroad where you could probably either be very logical, very understanding, or you could be very spiritual, right? There's duality to you. That's not your fault that there's a level of duality. It's not your fault that you have multiple choices. But it's also about taking a sense of accountability here. Because whatever was going on with your person, they felt like it was a circus. Like all of it. Like everything going on around them, and they were the ringleader. They thought they were the ringleader of the circus, but in reality, they were just one of the acts. And that's something that's hard for them because they're sitting here saying, so I was believed in the illusion. I was the one that created the drama. I was the one that was over here looking like Bozo the clown, right? What's a clown in a living color? In living color? Is that Bozo? Bozo the clown? No. What is it? What's that guy's name? You know, it's like your person played these mind games, right? Created chaos to try to like balance out what they were lacking. That's why your person is over here like, yo, listen, we need to have an honest conversation with what you don't know, and that's going to help you heal. This is also somebody that's having this lemon squeeze discussion. By the way, I do want to say this. This is Vibrant Soul, Modern Messages of Spirit, Truth, and Empowerment by Divinely Crafted Co. Okay. Sounded like one of the kids just fell out of their bed. So hopefully that's good. Or not. I don't know. Maybe they're awake. Because I know sometimes you guys want to know like what cards I use. So I just want to let that be known. But it seems like your person is having this conversation with their circus. That's their circus of friends, their circus of family, their circus of acquaintances. They're getting everybody together. They're like, gather around, friends, because we're going to have a really honest discussion about what I'm about to tell you in regards to the fact that I'm picking this lane, okay, and I'm sticking to it. And this is a lane where I'm going alone. I don't need the rest of the act. I don't need the rest of the family. I don't need anybody mingling and putting their nose in my goddamn business. Woo! Okay. So let me tell you something. I'm really excited because I want to know about that lemon squeezing conversation. Because there's something to that energy. I also want to find out why this hater is so restless. Like, what's changed? Is it the fact that this person had the conversation? Is it the fact that everybody's finding out that whatever they were trying to project on you, it was really them? Because it feels like even in this energy, your person is coming. They're like, I'm coming. I'm coming towards you. I'm aware. I'm mindful. I've done my personal growth. I'm in my lane. I don't need the circus. I've left the circus. And this is somebody, believe it or not, I'm really excited for you guys because it's coming in as a very disciplined energy. Very disciplined. All right, let's keep going. Okay. So if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Join the spiritual fam bam. Become a part of us. Okay. What is this person's energy in general? The collective's person. What's their energy in general? Soul family. I like it. They're understanding the significance and they're also understanding the purpose when it comes to you and when it comes to your relationship, which is very beautiful, right? Because you need a soul family in order to grow and in order to support, right? But it's also they're acknowledging certain past life relationships or connections or some type of shared purpose or mission. What's their energy towards this hater? What's their energy? What's their overall energy towards them? What's their energy towards the hater? Okay. There could be a lack of communication or whatever their situation was, it's upside down. It's on pause right now. Or this is something where this person has given them a level of personal enlightenment on here's what's going to happen and here's what's not going to happen. Okay. So I also want to know, why is this individual, why are they so relentless? Okay. Why are they uneasy right now? Why do they have all of this discontent, this hater energy? I want to know. Okay. What was a block here? Or what was it was this person's roots. Okay, so the block here with your connection with the person, it's the roots. So it could be where they're from, okay? That could be why they needed to walk away from you, or they felt like they had to leave you behind even though they didn't want to, or they had to stall a connection. It was the root. So either we're going to get, you know what? This is all going to, first of all, I have 4 more cards to pull, but all this is going to be in the extended. The extended is available on the website. The link for that will be in the comment section below. You click on the link. It takes you straight to the reading where you guys can watch it. They're great because it's a deep dive into your person's psyche, right? So exactly what they're thinking, the minute details, the certain granular detail or data, that the YouTube reading, it's more broad, but because there's less people that watch the extendeds, it's more tailored like a personal reading. So that's where you're going to find a lot of like the little details that are going to appeal to your connection. Okay, so the link for that will be in the comment section below. I'll also put a link right here. Okay, so you guys can just click it. It will say extended reading. So just click on that bad boy and it should take you right to the website. There is some type of justice that's coming in here that is unseen on your end. So that's a beautiful thing. What is this person thinking about heavily? What are they thinking about heavily when it comes to the collective? The Magician. Beautiful. A lot of manifesting going on. This feels like a very magical energy. And it's something that's sacral. And it's also something that is divinely assisted. Because this devil energy, nope, not anymore. You're being protected from it. What is this person, the collective's person, what is their energy towards the collective right now? Wow, beautiful. 10 of Cups. So I want to say this really quick. I aligned it with the energy of the karmic hater, okay, the external influence, because I want you to be able to see the parallels between how this person's energy is towards you versus how this person's energy is towards this other individual, because it's completely different. Somebody here is like, I'm so tired of hearing you talk. Don't talk to me unless I come to talk to you. You understand? Like, I don't know why, but I'm getting like very much like a boss energy. Somebody is really stomping. Hopefully you're not stopping. Somebody here is really stepping into this divine energy where they're really taking control of things. I'm going to be honest. It's like I'm sitting here looking at this energy. I'm like, yo, this is hot. You know, like Paris Hilton where she goes, that's hot. Oh my gosh, that's hot. Yeah, like that's what I just thought here. I was like, yo, this is hot. Like whoever this energy is, like the energy that they're getting in, it's like, this is something I don't think that you've seen before. Okay. We also want to find out what was this lemon squeeze discussion that was had amongst their friends and their family. I want to know what were the concerns, right? What were people concerned about? What did they say? Because it even says disagreements or other problems they may have because they value the relationship or the friendship and they want to wipe the slate clean for a fresh start. Okay. And then also I want to say, what does this person want to come forward and communicate to the collective? What do they want to communicate? They want to talk about this energy. I feel like everything. Ooh, this is going to be a juicy one. I'm actually really, really, really excited. This is judgment here. So I feel like whoever this reading is for, this extended, you should get the extended if you feel like there's an elephant in the room and you've been treated unfairly, that you've been judged, but also this person is getting ready to have some like coming to Jesus moment. Like they're getting ready to lay everything out on the table and allow you to see them for who they are. They're putting down this wall where they're cold. For some of you, you may view them as like being very cold, but it's because they're anxious. Sometimes that happens where they're like, oh, they're just rude or they think they're better than everybody else, but it's not. They're just anxious or they just have a lot going on upstairs or whatever it is. It's like this person is going to allow you to see them, to see their soul, to see how they really feel about you, to see everything, even their insecurities, even things that they're not proud of. They want you to know everything because for some odd reason, this person knows everything about you. All right, with that being said, this is your reading. I love you guys. Thank you for all of your love and support. It definitely means the world to me. By the way, better come and get these. They're almost completely sold out. Okay, I will be making another batch next month of everything. The thing about the oils, the love oil, the money oil, not only is it infused with the ingredients that help you manifest and embark on whatever you are trying to obtain, but also it's poured with numerology. So for example, I'll make the love oil on a 2, on a 6, or an 11. Usually I'll do it on a day it's an 11, so the 29th or the 11th. And it's because I'm infusing it with the spiritual energy of partnership. Okay, money, I'll usually pour it or create it on the 8th, but then I'll pour it on the 28th, which is wealth and protection. I have certain days that I do my protection stuff that I'm not going to tell because honestly, I feel like some things are protected, but at least you guys know that everything that's gone into the packaging, everything that's gone into the oils, everything is completely thought out, and everything, even down to the day that it's created, has a significant meaning because it's channeling that energy to enhance it or to add an additional layer of manifesting, okay? So with that being said, I love you guys. If you want to book a personal reading, please feel free to check out my website, spiritualinfusion1111.com. That will be in the description. If you guys are coming over to the extended, click on the link in the comment section below. It will take you right there where you can grab it. And yeah, man, with that being said, I love you guys. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, an amazing Wild Out Wednesday, or whenever you are watching this. This is a timeless read. And until next time, I will talk to all of you beautiful, amazing people later. Bye.